Well, hey, I'm sorry we didn't get back with you sooner. Sometimes working, you forget to turn on the camera. You know, like I said, I gotta get me a camera crew. I did, however, I put in my ceiling fan, sorta, kinda. Moves the heat a little bit from around the top up there. And just wanted to show you, we've got the framing in for the new saddle behind the chimney. 2x6 compound cuts for the pitch that way and along the rake. Nothing too complicated. This matches the pitch of the roof, and this extends back. It's only, I think I'm 32 inches back from the chimney to the roof there, so not real long. And I've put on, this is 3/4, got my piece right here. So you can see I've chalked out the valley line where we'll run, and then down here is where we've got a frame in for the flashing. But this is all nice heavy 3/4 inch. It's T&G, although we're not going to be using the tongue and groove, obviously. But if anybody's on the roof and decide they want to climb the chimney and put a ladder on here, this is where they're going to put it. So I figure it'll be nice and solid. The valley will get wrapped with 24 gauge sheet metal, as well as the ridge. Then it'll get ice and water shield over top of that. And that all happens before the shingles go on. This has to be framed back here for the flashing and tie into what's going to come around the corner here. But wanted you to see this. Yeah, sorry I kind of forgot to keep the camera running, but that sort of thing happens. But yeah, this is the same pretty much thing on this, excuse me, this side. And I'm not worried about this gap. This here is going to be all framed and built up. Besides, it would just take too long to scribe around every stone, and it'd just be a waste. It's all going to get covered up and buttoned up, and because the flashing now, the new, whoa, I just took a ride on my slide. Alright, let's try and get back up here. This angle here along the roof will be cut into the stone. Let me see, I think I've got a piece of scrap wood here. Back down my slide. That's my slide right there. Oh, by the way, it's just kind of rigged up there with some scrap boards to try and save that ice and water shield from 100 trips up and down. All right, this is just a piece of 1x4, but that's the idea. And along that top edge is where we'll cut into the stone and then tuck the new flashing in. And along the bottom, along the face of that trim and along the deck of this saddle, we'll get the galvanized sheet metal and ice and water shield. And then over the top, into the stone, and over the top and down the side will be the green flashing to match, and it'll be real pretty. And that goes up there. Oh, let me see. You know, I think I might have measured it pretty doggone close. Down here, I'm going to have on the side to tie in with that old cut in the side of the stone was I think it was a 10 inch we had to put in there to get up to that cut. And that's what we're going to be playing with in just a little bit there. That's a 10 inch diamond saw on a big commercial grinder, 7 inch grinder with a 10 inch wheel. Yeah, no safety here, folks. We're just going to cut a groove in there, and it does a real nice job. You just take your time and you're fine. But we won't be filming that because the dust will be so thick in here you won't be able to see, which I'm glad I have that fan going. And so where it comes out here on this corner, right here, this 1x4 will match up nice. I won't have a 10 inch up here. I can have a 3.5. Run up along that side to tie in and complete that flashing on that part. Very, very nice. And you know what? You and I, folks, will be the only ones to see it, because once I put it all together and get off the roof, this won't be visible from the ground. But it's going to make all the difference in the world when it rains and keep everything nice and dry up here. So I wanted to show you this. We've got the framing done, got the sheeting down. We'll finish screwing that other side in, and then frame this in it and take some more pictures. But hey, I got to turn the heat back on. It's kind of chilly in here, but we will talk to you soon. Have a good one. See ya.